You know, I was listening to a rebroadcast of it sounds like a rebroadcast of the Breakfast Club talking to Bernie Sanders talking about reparations. I just happened to have a slight epiphany on something regarding these quote unquote candidates. This is DJ Wolf Live. All right, guys. I got to thinking about something regarding these candidates. And, listening to Bernie, Schmurny, Sanders, listening to him talk, I'm thinking that they're all about the talking points. I'm also thinking, in the case of Kamala Harris, that some of these guys are just props to steal away a number of votes to help the opposition gain control of the voters that they have so they can win. I thought about that. Some of these guys I think are legitimate plans. It just dawned on me. Kamala Harris, I definitely say that about her because you can tell based on her talking points, based on her history in public office, based on her whole, schmarmy attitude and everything, and just, something about her just don't sit well with me. Still don't, But the same thing is with Bernie Sanders too, and others. To a point, I'm thinking that these guys are plants. Some of these guys aren't, yeah, they're legitimately running for office. But do they take us seriously? Do they take our vote seriously? Do they take us seriously about where our lives stand in the balance of these politicians? Because I got to thinking about that. It's like, wait a minute. Kamala Harris was out there kiki and ha the whole time. Bernie Sanders act like he don't know what the fuck reparations is, even though he did it for his own people. Elizabeth Warren don't even know what race she is. I can't pronounce the other woman name, the Spanish woman. Says she's African, but she ain't black. Like that makes that much of a difference. And I don't even know who the rest of them are, to tell you the truth. These people are predominantly people who have never really been about our base. They have never been about our base, ever. And like I said, and I'm going to say it again, I'm going to keep saying it again. We need to get somebody to rep us, not because they're black, not because they share the same interests that we share, not necessarily because of either one, but because they're from us. In other words, somebody who's from us, who knows what we're dealing with. Who knows the struggle. I mean, really know it. These guys don't know our struggle. Oh yeah, I forgot. Cory Booker, he don't know either. He don't, that's another whole story. These people don't know our struggle. None of them do. You need a candidate that's going to really represent you based on your shared experiences. Obama didn't have the same shared experiences we had, in the fact that he was raised by a single parent. That's pretty much it. And I'm going to keep saying that about us having to have the proper representation based on where they come from and how they were raised. Because to me, that's a big factor. That's something we should have been thinking about the whole time. That's something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Because unless they really know your struggle from firsthand experience, they don't know your struggle. They don't really know you. Seriously. They have to, as far as I'm concerned, the only way they're going to know your struggle is that they share the same actual experiences or very, very stark experiences that you've shared, that you've had. That's my full take on that, guys. Otherwise, they're never going to understand. They're not going to understand your struggle. You know, people talk a lot of junk about this, that, the other, and the third. But unless they know your struggle, they don't know you. They know nothing about you. They don't know about what you're going through or what you've been through. Unless they know it from first-hand experience. I said it before, and I'll keep on saying it. Facts. Let the facts be known. Like I said, for myself, tangibles have got to be on the menu here. And nothing short of it. Seriously. We can't keep falling for the old soft shoe. House Negro mentality. I'm tired of it. We fall for it too much. Cory Booker and Kamala Harris are two great examples of that. And to some degree, Obama was too. You know, I know he's no longer president, but you know, I just, if you watch Fahrenheit 11/9, and this is a best example about how much of a snake Obama was. If you watch Fahrenheit 11/9, Michael Moore pointed that out in the film, and you could clearly see Obama being the kind of person who would actually throw you under the bus, real sneaky like. Now, he knew about the crisis in Flint, Michigan. It was under his watch. And yet, he didn't do a goddamn thing about it. And then he'd sit there, talking about, oh, I'm thirsty. Take a drink of water. I'm talking about, you know, the water's fine. In essence, he blew it off. And didn't do anything about it. Rolled out, nothing. Didn't go visit the sick children, nothing. I'm telling you, I saw it. He's a snake, man. He's a snake in, what they said, wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, Obama definitely rewrote the book on it. You know, that's why I said when you vet your candidates, vet for the people who are going to rep you from experience. I'm talking about sharing your experience and your struggles. See, this is a problem. And there were a couple of YouTubers who was trying to throw YouTubers like myself under the bus because we spoke out about their precious Bernie Sanders. Okay? And those guys, for all I know, some of those guys could be paid by their Bernie Sanders campaign group, because they were definitely struggling hard by it, even when he didn't mention reparations, even when he didn't even own up to the fact that he heard people asking the question and did not respond or pretend like he didn't know what it was and wouldn't respond to it. That was a piece of shit to be doing that, as far as I'm concerned. And he knew what they were talking. He knew what people were talking about and was asking about, and he did not want to deal with the subject. 7 Voices Sunday. Okay? So, to those YouTubers, and only the few that I know about, it could be more, you might want to seriously consider thinking about the candidate you're trying to represent. Because if you think he's for your interest, you are sadly mistaken. One of the YouTubers I saw, who I currently follow, even had nerve to say, well, if it ain't Bernie Sanders, who would it be? I don't know. Somebody better? That's all I got to say about it. This is DJ Wolf. I'm out.